Hi everyone, and welcome back to another dance tutorial. Today's tutorial is going to be on the hip drop. So this is one of my favorite moves because you can pull it out anytime with any rhythm and just start doing it. So it's like a bit of a savior when it comes to dancing. So you could be, oh, I've run out of things to do. Oh, just do the hip drop, and everybody just loves it. It's just one of those moves. You will feel quite uncomfortable trying to do it. It's actually even more uncomfortable to do than the hip lift. So if you found the hip lift awkward to do, the hip drop is even more awkward. But with practice, you will become a master over it. And like I said, it's a great move just to pull out anytime in any rhythm. Today, as you can see behind me, I have a very special guest with me, and he is going to be learning the hip drop with me. So it'll give me a chance to see how you guys out there feel when you do this move and the things that you need to pay attention to. So I've got a person, a real victim here, and whatever he does wrong, I'm sure that you all will be doing the wrong thing as well, and it just takes practice, so it's gonna feel quite awkward. Anyway, let's get started. Are you familiar with the dance posture?
Oh, what's that?
So it's your posture. I've got a whole video on it, but this is like a quick version of it. So what you do is your dance posture protects you from injury and things like that, and also makes you look like even more like, oh, look how good you look, you know, confidence and all that. So, but the biggest thing with the posture is to protect yourself so you don't hurt yourself. So always have your knees nice and supple, like ready to go. You're not locking your knees and you're not locking any of your joints. Your weight goes, when you bend your knees, in order to distribute the weight equally everywhere, the sweet spot for that is along here.
Oh, yeah.
Move your tension across your quads and everything. Your muscles protect your joints, so you make sure you have all your muscles engaged, nicely and equally distributed. So with the knees supple like that, that's what you're doing. And then you want to, you don't want to bring out the weight too far back, and you don't want to arch your back. You want to try and keep your back up, and your back up a bit straight. Perfect. But you've lost your bend now. Yep. But keep your back straight. Perfect. And then you keep your shoulders down and then you go to a 90-degree angle with your chin. Excellent. That's it. So you try and maintain that. But if it's very hard as a beginner to maintain that because you're concentrating on something else, so you're just gonna bend it or go a bit awkward. But just remember, keep the trick here is to keep your muscles engaged rather than using your joints to do the move. You use your muscles to make your movement. With the hip lift, I just want to show what it looks like. So it just, at the most basic level, is looks like that. And then you do that and a kick, that and a kick. Quite typically you put it with a kick. So that's what we'll be learning today, that. So to start off, just come to the side and you have your weighted leg. So let's start on this side then. So your weighted leg, your show-off leg, I'll probably call this a show-off leg because this is what makes it look all so pretty and everything and in control, and it just good for looks pretty cool in the posture. So remember how we said that your posture, you always have like supple knees, and then you bend this one in the front, but don't forget not to lock the one in behind you, the right one. And so that's the posture. Now you want to give the illusion of a hip drop, but to give that illusion of a hip drop, you have to lift up your hip and then drop it. So the lifting one, you do it sort of slowly and surreptitiously, non-obviously, and then you drop it. So that's the basic move. So the way you do that is you got your obliques. So you want to isolate the hip only, and to do that, to bring it up, you want to use your obliques here. You want to feel like you're mushing it up and you're squeezing it up, and you're pretending that you want to bring this fat through, like you're going to squish your fat up, and then you bring it up slowly. So try that slowly, and then drop it. That's it. Move it up slowly and drop it. Now the illusion is this one does not do anything, believe it or not. That's just going to stay there. It looks like you're doing things with it, but you're not. The weight is actually on this foot here, on your right. So keep that one bent, and none of them are going to move, believe it or not. The movement, the muscle of the obliques, when you squeeze that, like squish it, then that should draw up this. That should draw everything else up. That's it. That's it. Yep, and then just let it drop. Up, and let it drop. Up, and then drop. Up, drop. Now that we've got the up, now we want to emphasize coming down. So normally you could drop it, but if you want to make it more snappy, what you do is, as you go up, on your weighted foot, when you go up, you want to tense your quads and hamstrings, that muscle. But remember not to lock your knee, keep your knees still thing, but you're using your muscle now and your obliques to bring everything up. And now you want to squeeze your butt. You want to squeeze your butt, your quads and your hamstrings, and then snap it down. So your glutes, from your glutes right down on your right side, on your weighted leg, which is the back leg, and you just want to squeeze that and bring it down if you want to give it that real like punch.
Is that good?
Do it again. Yep. Okay. It seems like you're doing a bit of a twist. Do it again. Keep everything straight. Yep, that's it. That's it. Yep. Yep. You got the movement. It just, with practice, this is the difficult bit. Oh yeah, that's improved. Yep. So the difficult bit is making it look even more and more isolated, like it's completely within your control. So it's like literally nothing else moves. Literally, you can see, even though you can see my back one is moving, but I'm giving the illusion that nothing else is moving. You can even hide it with your front leg if you wanted to. But really there's a lot going, and that's when I'm tensing that right one. So with this move, so now that we've learned how to go up and then down, up and then down. So the emphasis is always on the down. The hip lift emphasis is on the up, but the hip drop is emphasis on the down. So you bring it up without making it snappy, like a smooth up, and then a dramatic drop. That's how you make it look like there's a drop. Yep, so try and make it less obvious when you come up, less snappy. So you're going up slowly and then drop. Slowly and then drop. That's it. Yep. And remember to keep yourself straight. Perfect. Yep. Always remember to protect. Anything that you do is coming from the muscles only. Perfect. Yep. And now with this move, you have probably seen so many places that the hip drop comes with a hip drop kick. So this is one very popular. So we're going to learn that as well. So that's the next thing we're going to do. So we've got the basic of the drop, and then we go back up, and on the second one we do everything, but when we do that you keep your weight on your right, on your weighted leg, and then you do a slight kick like that. Look, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. That's it. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Yeah, that's actually, you're doing this easier than the other one. That's actually not bad. That's pretty good. For someone who's never really done this, that's pretty good. Yeah. So what do you remember from how to do the hip drop? What are you engaging, remember?
So you got to keep your dancer's posture.
Yep.
And then all knee bent slightly.
Yep.
On the right one. And hold your weight. Not on this one, but on this leg.
Yep.
And then use your obliques to go up.
Yep.
And then down.
Yep. Perfect.
And you can use your quads as well.
Yep.
To help you make it more snappy.
Yep. That's it. So with the kick, you want so it's usually the kick is like a pointy, like more, has that more dainty look rather than a kick like flexing. So it's a pointed kick rather than a flexed kick. So at the moment it's a flex kick. So try and keep your foot pointed and then twist it slightly. Pretend you're going to point to the corner over there with your toe. That's a bit better. Yep. Yep. So tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. The tock is actually small, it's not like actually big. So maybe you can make it a little bit smaller. So tick tock, 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 tick tock. Okay, now remember to keep your upper part straight. That's the hardest thing, keeping everything else in check. But I think you have done pretty good. Yeah! I was saying with music, like I was saying before, this is like your savior when you're doing any music. Once you learn this hip drop and it comes naturally, anything can play. Bum bada bum bada bum bada bum bada bum, or bum 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 bum. Anything that plays, you can actually do the hip drop with, because that's why it's one of my favorite, and yeah, one of my favorite moves. Okay, let's practice the other side. Always should practice equally on the other side, because you want control of everything. You don't want just control on one side. So do you remember all the helping hints?
Use your obliques and your quads.
Yeah.
To lift up slowly, and then down.
Yep. Maybe try and keep your arm behind, maybe that will help you. Maybe, does it help if you put your arm like this so you can keep everything straight? Because at the moment, you're a little bit out. You're leaning. Yeah. Ah, yeah. That's it. That's it. I don't know if it helps. Does it help if you put your hand there so you can keep yourself straight?
I think it just reminds you, maybe.
Yeah. If it helps, then you can have your hand there so you can keep yourself straight. And then so tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. So are you? I bet you're feeling one side is more uncomfortable than the other side. Do you feel that?
Yeah.
Which side is that? Which one's your weaker side? This side or the other side?
Maybe this side, I think.
Oh, so this side feels a bit more awkward. Yeah, that's actually quite normal. As someone who dances, there's always going to be a side that you prefer. So to avoid that, you want to practice both sides. Because, and you have, not only is it important to do because you want to control and isolation control over your whole body, but you want to do that because you don't want to strengthen one side of the muscle and then leave the other side weak. You need to balance your body, and then it just, you want to have strength on both sides and have your body balanced, because then you just don't want one side to be stronger than the other. And also, sometimes you'll be dancing with someone and you don't want to have to actually make a whole move to your preferred side.
I got it?
Yeah.
I'm always waiting for improvement.
Yeah, I think this one, pointed, a bit more pointed. Maybe put your hand on your back so you can keep everything straight, chest up. That's it. And now that's it. Okay, remember, chest up. That's it. Yep. It shouldn't feel painful. Do you feel any pain in your joints anywhere?
No.
Yep. No, yeah, you shouldn't be feeling.
Maybe on my hip here. It feels like that's engaged.
Okay, try and move the tension towards your quads and your hamstrings.
On this one?
Yeah, you shouldn't be feeling any pressure here. Or you should be completely on your muscle, on your weighted leg. Maybe if it helps, if you feel like there's tension on your hip, maybe tense your glute. Doesn't matter if the move gets smaller, but the idea is to learn to become familiar with a muscle. And with your kick, it's pointed. Pointed kick. That's it. Yep. So there's a few things to remember, because there's a few things, and remember, when you do one thing right, the other one's going to go weird. And then when you do that one right, then the other one's going to go weird. So that's quite normal. That's just practice and everything. So don't feel bad. This is not going to be like an hour thing. You just got to keep practicing and drilling it. Are you ready for some music?
Yeah.
Yeah? Let's start on your awkward side first.
On the awkward side, okay.
And then we can go to the other side. Oh yeah, it's an improvement for your weak side. Okay, let's do it.
have to adjust it for my hip to know my quads.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. More tension on.
You should be
on the
feeling
quads.
all the stress, all the pain should be there. It should not be anywhere else. Because that's doing all the work for you, and here, that's where you should be feeling the muscular endurance. If you keep doing this for an hour, at the end of the day, your muscular endurance will be here and on your leg, on your weighted leg. You shouldn't be feeling any endurance requirements anywhere else. So, tick, tock, tick, tick, tock. Does it help if you go down? If you bend your knee and then do it? Can you feel it now more in your quad?
I think I just got to focus on it. Focus on tensing the quad rather than the hip.
Actually, I can see you twisting a bit. No twisting. Just purely. I think what you're doing is a little bit like this. And that's probably why you're feeling it. Movement, really.
Yeah.
The whole thing is top down, but not side horizontal.
I see.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's huge. Yeah, that's huge improvement. Yeah. So now, are you feeling it more on your quads?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that's it. You got it. Yeah, and I can see from this side you're not doing like a twisty thing. Cool. Yep. 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 That's huge improvement. Yep. All right. All right. So now we'll switch to the other side. Tock.
Yeah.
Tick, tock. Tick, tock. Tick, tock. Tick, tock. Tick, tock. Okay, I can see you're starting to bounce. That's a different move. You can do that. Does that feel easier? You can do that. But if you just want to do that, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. You definitely got a preferred side, the right side. I can see that your right side is more controlled.
Yeah.
But you actually got it on the right side. I think it's pretty good. Well done.
Yeah.
Oh, well done. And well done to you all if you've given this a go. And so you might see more of this beginner person in the videos, Pawan, in future. So maybe we'll do another one, I don't know. You seem to be picking it up pretty good, aren't you?
Yeah, it's lots of fun.
Yeah, it is fun. Yeah. Maybe we can even do a workout video together, huh?
Yeah.
Woo! Okay. Well, thank you everybody for watching. If you like this video, please, and to encourage me to do more videos like this for you, to show you, to teach you, please subscribe and you'll be notified, and give us a like, and put any comments, questions, and thank you very much for coming and dancing with us with the dance that we love so much.